Cup Crystal Palace vs Everton prediction, team news, lineups preview. The FA Cup third round gets underway at Selhurst Park on Thursday night as Crystal Palace play host to fellow Premier League outfit Everton. Both the Eagles and the Toffees will be hoping to better their efforts from last season's competition as they were eliminated in the third round to Southampton and Manchester United respectively. Match preview. Following a miserable 8-game winless run in the Premier League, Crystal Palace ended 2023 on a high as they came from behind to beat Brentford 3-1 at Selhurst Park last Saturday. The Eagles were trailing inside the first 2 minutes courtesy of a strike from Keane Lewis-Potter, but 2 goals from Michael Ollis and a strike from Ebereki Eze helped the hosts claim 3 much-needed points to ease the pressure on manager Roy Hodgson. Not only have 14th-placed Palace moved 6 points clear of the relegation zone, but they managed to gain 3 points on 5 of the 6 teams below them in the table, although 18th-placed Luton Town still possess a game in hand. Before preparing for their next Premier League fixture at Arsenal on January 20th, Palace will shift their focus to the FA Cup, a competition in which they have experienced mixed success in recent seasons as they have been eliminated from the third round in 4 of the last 6 years, but reached the semi-finals in 2021-22. The Eagles have only progressed from 2 of their previous 6 FA Cup ties against Thursday's opponents Everton, but they did thrash the Toffees 4-0 on home soil in their most recent cup clash in March 2022. It looked as if Everton were turning a corner under manager Sean Dyche as they won 7 games out of 9 across all competitions heading into the festive period, but they ended 2023 with 4 straight defeats in a 12-day period, conceding 9 goals in the process. A penalty shootout loss at home for Fulham in the EFL Cup was followed by 3 successive defeats in the Premier League, including a disappointing 3-0 away loss to Wolverhampton Wanderers last Saturday, a game in which the Toffees failed to register any of their 10 shots on target. Dyche's side subsequently remained 16th in the Premier League table, just 1 point above the relegation zone with Luton, as previously mentioned, having a game in hand, and their upcoming top-flight fixture schedule is challenging to say the least as they face Aston Villa, Fulham, Tottenham Hotspur and Manchester City in their next 4 matches. A break from Premier League action is just what the doctor ordered for Everton as they prepare to face Crystal Palace in the FA Cup. Although success in this competition against top-flight opposition has been difficult to come by for the Toffees, as they have lost 7 of their last 9 such ties, including all 4 away from home during this run. Everton are also winless in their last 12 FA Cup games played in London, but their recent record against Palace bodes well ahead of Thursday's contest as they have won 3 and drawn 1 of their last 4 meetings, most recently beating the Eagles 3-2 at Selhurst Park in November. Team news. Crystal Palace are sweating over the fitness of star winger Ollis, who pulled up with an apparent muscle problem towards the end of Saturday's win over Brentford. Sheikh Doucouré Achilles and Jejurin Raksaki thigh both remain long-term absentees, while Sam Johnstone calf, Rob Holding ankle and Joel Ward thigh are all targeting a return at some stage later this month. Odsonne Edouard returned to the substitutes bench last weekend after missing 3 games with a knee injury, and the striker will battle with Jean-Philippe Mateta for a start up front against Everton, while the likes of Will Hughes, Jeffrey Schlupp, Jairo Riedwald and Mateus Franca will also be hoping to force their way into the first 11. As for Everton, Idrissa Gueye, Ashley Young both unspecified and Dele Alli groin all remain sidelined, while Abdoulaye Doucouré thigh is doubtful and will be assessed ahead of kickoff. After Wolves exploited Everton's 3-man backline last time out, Dyche will likely revert to a 4-man defense on Thursday, with either Michael Keane or Jared Braithwaite set to make way for a midfielder. Andre Gomez or Doucouré, pending a late fitness test, could deputize alongside James Garner and Andre Onana, while Beto, Arnaut Danjuma, Lewis Dobbin and Youssef Chermatai are 4 attacking options who will be pushing to start. Crystal Palace possible starting lineup: Henderson, Klein, Anderson, Guéhi, Mitchell, Lerma, Hughes, Ayew, Eze, Schlupp, Edouard. Everton possible starting lineup: Pickford, Coleman, Tarkowski, Branthwaite, Michalenko, Harrison, Onana. Garner, Gomez, McNeil, Beto. We say, Crystal Palace 1-1 Everton. Both teams were involved in an eventful 5-goal thriller at Selhurst Park just 2 months ago, but a tighter affair could be in store on Thursday if the two sides opt to make several changes to their lineups. Everton have got the better of Crystal Palace in recent meetings, but the Eagles enter this contest in higher spirits on the back of their top-flight win at the weekend, so they may just do enough to claim a share of the spoils this time around. Sending the tie to a somewhat undesirable third-round replay. Thanks for your watching. Don't forget to click the subscribed button and hit the bell icon for more.